it clean. Grab your headphones, it's time to play. Welcome to the spotlight. It's the Fey and Jay way.
Welcome everybody to another episode of Fey and Jay. She is Fey.
He is Jay.
And first of all, holiday season. So first, before we even begin, I just want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving, a very happy Thanksgiving.
And he put his application out for
yes,
boyfriends. Yeah.
So
Happy
folks,
holidays, everyone. From
happy
Imaginative
holidays.
Visions.
We
From
hope
Julia.
you
Faye.
guys enjoy and have a great time with your family, friends, loved ones. And
Yes.
well, this is the
Love yourself
this
too.
this is the episode, and it's not gonna be it's gonna be a very
it looks
different,
lovely on your side, Jay.
unique holiday episode of Thanksgiving, because what I'm thankful for is dodging bullets.
Oh.
If you can see from this particular background that I have here, folks, today, it is all about relationships, dating, and just toxic people
he
in
needs
general.
somebody to fix the heart, guys. Somebody
Oh no
fix
no
the
no
heart.
no the heart's been fixed by myself. Y'all don't need to do shit for me no more. So I'm gonna kick this off
I'm gonna
with
guess it's talk your shit.
oh yeah,
Already.
this whole episode pretty much is a talk your shit episode, folks. That's what this episode is literally gonna be called. It's talk your shit. Okay,
Yes.
folks. I
Okay.
want to start off first with dating apps because I am or was
So
a
I'm
user.
intrigued. I'm intrigued. That's a good thing about us. We're opposite right there. Okay.
Yeah.
So tell us about, for the people that don't use dating apps, like how does it work? I get the idea, swipe, whatever. But is it like jumping in your DMs? Because that's just
No,
annoying.
no,
I do not want
It's
to see your
nothing.
penis, America. UK.
Oh wow, UK too. Damn. Okay.
Japan.
Wow.
Do I need to keep
Japan
going?
too. Wait. You had penises from Japan and UK?
They're just in there. It says photo. All girls know this. When it says photo and you don't know the person, you don't click on it. Yeah, I
Okay.
don't know. I think they do photo shoots.
Before I get to her question, dudes, seriously, like,
Okay, seriously.
chill,
What
chill,
happened?
chill out, bro. Like, let me, guys, let me give you some game. All right, dick pics do nothing for them. It really doesn't. It doesn't. And most likely they've seen better 90% of the time. So
Yeah,
when you're thinking
y'all's
that,
angle is nasty.
yes. So when you're thinking that she's gonna be impressed, bro,
No,
she's not.
we're looking at it with all the girls. Like,
Yes,
oh,
yes, guys, just stop it. It does
what's
do
up
nothing.
with that? Is
Say,
that this
say,
generation?
and I'll say for the ladies too, ladies that just randomly send news when we're having a conversation.
Yeah.
It does for me. It does nothing at this point. At my age, it doesn't do anything for
It's
me.
like read
It's
the
like,
room. Read the room.
yes, it's like.
Yeah.
But to answer Faye's question, what are dating apps like? Well, what dating apps have I been on? Pretty much all the big. I would say the big. All right, let's list them. The ones I used. Bumble.
Do your top 3 per usual. Or top 5, whatever.
Yeah, it was Bumble I used. Hinge I used. Tinder I used. Back in the days, I tried OkCupid, and then recently I tried Plenty of Fish, and that's where the first story is gonna come from. But to
That
each dating app,
sounds plenty of fish. And that's the first
yes,
story. Yeah.
yes.
I would
So
have guessed that.
each dating app, Faye, and people who have never used dating apps, it has a swipe system. So you're basically swiping right. Right means you like them. Left means that you don't. And usually it's based on, no one reads profiles. It's based on attraction. It really is. if you ever seen the show Pop That Balloon, that is pretty much what a dating app sim. That's a live action dating app sim. Is where you look at the
Mm.
person, you pop the balloon on that pop the balloon show,
So
and
it
that's
is
pretty much it.
attraction, like you were saying. Like
Yeah,
it's not, it's like your best resume. Let's say
it,
that.
it I'll put it this way. So for Bumble, as a woman, Bumble's
Okay.
idea, because other dating apps, when guys swipe, they have to initiate. Whoever once you match, you can initiate the conversation. Bumble
Okay.
is women have to initiate the conversation. Bumble is stupid because women don't initiate the conversation. Women don't
Never.
want to make the first move.
No.
I understood their concept
Maybe they
of
tried it for that, right? That's the concept.
yeah,
Like
the
if they're
concept.
interested, they'll say hi.
Well, the concept was for women, was to prevent harassment for women. So they will have to choose who they want to talk to. The problem is women don't want to pursue. So
Yeah.
they will match and don't initiate any
We want to
conversations.
be catered to in the beginning.
And that's the fucking
Hello.
problem. But we'll get to that. Tinder originally, folks, was designed as a hookup app. So women get upset that guys on Tinder just want to fuck. Ladies, it was originally a hookup app. It was the straight guy's answer to Grinder. That's the truth.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, that makes sense.
Hinge is designed for be relationship oriented for people who want to be in relationships. So it's supposed to
Hence
be
the
designed
name.
Hinge. But Hinge has Hinge people who are unhinged in the majority. Okay.
Isn't that
Okay,
everywhere
Cupid.
though?
That's every single app. Okay,
Yeah.
Cupid has a whole bunch of
I heard about that
questionnaires
one.
that a whole bunch of questionnaires that you have to um answer, and based off the answers, they match you up with people or give you a list of people that you're best compatible with. And
This is
then
giving me that one movie with that
yes.
the
And
hookup
then
with
you have
Kim.
Plenty of Fish, which basically follows the same swipe method. So, first story,
Okay.
folks. So, this is
Plenty
my
of
talk to shit.
fish. Plenty of fish
Okay.
chick. I
Yeah.
named her.
So,
She's our pet now. No, I'm playing.
here's the thing about this. And this is going out to single mothers out there because you guys dominate the fucking dating apps.
Give me a Capri
So,
Sun. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
You guys dominate the
Do
dating
they
apps.
dominate? That
Oh,
makes
yeah. Oh, my God.
sense.
It's a
Like a lot of
whole bunch.
widowers. Is there a
No,
lot of just baby
no.
mamas?
Just baby mamas. Ain't no widowers. These bitches ain't married.
You're like, we know why you got left.
Yo, real talk. Yes.
Yeah.
Like, you will see why they're still single.
What is it? Scorn. Scorn. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So I was talking to this girl, went on a couple of days. We're talking for a bit, and things were going well. Things were going well. She's a single mom, 2 kids, and truthfully, folks, be honest with you, I usually do not date single moms. I have a rule. I just don't do it. And it's nothing
I'm
to do with the fact.
surprised. I really thought we talked about this and you were like,
Yeah.
nah.
No,
And
I
I was like,
usually don't. I
okay.
usually don't. And the reason why I don't
Well, you got
is
out your box.
yeah, and it has nothing to do with the fact that she has a kid. I don't care if she has kids or not. It's more of I'm very spontaneous. It's about scheduling. There might be times where she's not available because I'm spontaneous when I date. I like to say, hey, what are you doing today? Hey,
That's
I
so
got tickets to the
sweet,
show.
Jay.
You want to go out? You
Yeah.
want to do this, that? I'm very spontaneous. For a
Because you're
single mom,
Sagittarius.
for a single mom, she can't be as available to my
Right.
spontaneousness because she will have to find a babysitter. She will have to do this. She has a whole
Which
bunch of
is
other
respectful, right?
yes,
Yeah.
which is the reason why I do not.
Yeah.
Another
Me
reason I
too.
do not is because unfortunately for me, I have met a lot of delusional ones who think that.
I think you bring in those dramas into your life. The scary movies that we were discussing.
Yes. So
But no,
this
but
particular one, was talking to her, she called it off because she felt that I wasn't making enough money as she was. She made a little bit more money. So
how
she
did
was
y'all get
looking,
into that? Is that on Bumble? Like
no,
salary?
here's the thing.
Plenty of
And
fish, I
this,
know, I know.
no, this is just general in general when it comes
Hmm.
to dating.
Okay.
I will respect that if you weren't crying that you couldn't pay your rent. I will respect that.
Mm-hmm.
If you were like, if you were not, if you was like, hey, you don't make as much as me, fine, cool. All right. That you want somebody on your financial bracket, by all means. I will respect that. There's people out there who have financial preferences. Everybody has a
Yeah.
preference, right? I respect that. You want somebody who matches your tax bracket, fine. But for you to
Yeah.
go, oh, you're just I'm not gonna say my profession, my job, but you're just this, so you're only making this, and I'm making this. We're not gonna be matched because I'm gonna have to take care of you or hold the
But that's
load
where I'm
because I
coming
have,
from. Did y'all
yeah.
just come up with like, this is what I do and this is what I do, and you just assumed how much you were making? Or,
She just assumed.
oh, okay. That's where you
And
make
then
an ass out of you and
yeah,
me?
she just assumed. And then she was like, oh, plus I got two kids and my last guy I dated. And here's another thing. Stop comparing yourself. This is how I know. And I always tell women this when I date. If you're not over your ex, if you are not healed, do not talk to me. I'm sorry. If you're
Right.
healed, do
Yes.
not talk to me because I need someone that's healed. I don't need somebody who's just like, oh, well, in my no, no, no. That just shows me that you're not healed. Heal.
Exactly.
If you're still over, if you're traumatized about things, or oh, I had to take care of the last guy. Here's the thing, ladies, and this is for guys too, because
Because you're
this
bleeding on the next person. That's
not just that.
exactly.
It's also y'all have to. This is men and women, everybody. Y'all gotta stop doing this shit when it comes to dating. Is the comparison and just like, oh, my last person. You chose to stay. You
Yeah.
chose to take care of this person. You chose the person.
But
Stop
see, there's
blaming.
manipulation and things like that, Jay.
Yes, that comes into play.
But like you said, don't come at me until you're healed, right? So
Yes.
that go through your healing. Yeah.
And then the
Okay.
level of delusion. And any man who's watching this now, I guarantee you in the chat, they'll tell you, and they've been on a dating apps. The level of delusion, and ladies too, because they have guys that's level of delusion too. The level of delusion on these dating apps with people, he has to be. I've seen girls say she's 4'11", but she wants a guy that's 6 feet. Bitch, a guy that's 5'5" is tall to you.
Right. That's what
Like,
I
what do
say to
you need?
everyone. I'm like, everyone's taller than me.
Like, I'm
But yeah.
5'11", and I remember a girl. She was like, "Oh, I need a guy that's 6 feet." I was like, "I'm 5'11". I was like, first of all, I don't want to get on one knee to kiss you. Like, I just went off on her. I was like, "Oh, so I'm gonna have to bend down, get on one knee to kiss you?" I was like, "So since you want to be a height elitist, let me be a height elitist too." And then there's women that, and then here's the double standard here.
Jay.
Women will get upset. Women get upset when a guy has a weight requirement for your height requirement.
I like
How
big
you gonna get
T's.
yeah, it's just like, oh, you don't date big women. Well, you just said you don't date men this
There's a
certain weight,
preference.
this certain
Yeah.
height. So what's wrong with a guy saying he don't date women with a certain weight? Make it
BBW.
make sense.
They
Make it make sense.
right? There you go.
So it's just like the level of delusion, and what you see on these apps, folks, and faces you've never been on one. You see
But
a
it's
lot of
but
people.
it's like Instagram. Like everybody has a whole different
Yeah,
persona of themselves.
that's
You know what I
that's all it
mean?
is. That's all
Yeah.
it is. It's a
Because I
fucking
went from
persona.
having that, don't get me wrong. I leveled it out when I started, my mission. So yeah. But
It,
yeah,
it,
I
it
could see
it's
that They're probably like, because okay, I saw one thing where they asked someone, what what do you put on a dating app and this and that. They were like, do
Hmm.
not put if you're adventurous, if you're not adventurous, that you're adventurous. Like it was very simple tactics
it,
like that.
it
So
it's
I'm guessing
very
it's hard.
algorithm based as well. So
Uh,
you, especially with Tinder, the more
Once you
likes you get,
swipe,
the
you're
more,
going that way.
yeah, the more, put this way. So say like if I had a profile, the more women that like me, the better chances I will find women that are that I'm actually attracted to. The less likes you get, you barely get anything. Not to mention there's tons of bots there, fake profiles,
Uh,
catfishes. This is all around. This is why I do not
yeah.
recommend anyone to use
Cause,
dating apps
cause
anymore.
streaming, that's what kills it. So I could just imagine the dating world,
Yeah, it is. It's
Cause
terrible for them.
I'm a personal person. Like the people I know, like I've known for 5 years or more, so
Hmm.
I just never went on a dating app. That was just me. But I honestly think it's what is it? Spontaneous as a
Yeah,
person, like personality wise. I would if I was spontaneous like that, like wanting to go out and things. But yeah.
yeah,
I could get around. That don't sound right, but yeah. I knew that was gonna sound right.
yeah.
Okay. So what did she do to grind your gears?
Well, it was after that where she was just like, "Oh, you don't make enough money. I'm gonna have to be taking care of you," and I'm just like,
She's like the
"The fuck
cheesecake
is?"
lady.
I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about? Taking care?" I was like, "Do I look like a bum to you?" I was like,
A
"No one's ever
baby?
taking like I'm a grown ass man. Like, what are you talking
But you
about?"
have a baby face. Maybe she thought you were like,
No,
what's that?
it was also the fact that she said she has like ADHD, and it was like a whole plethora of issues that I started to find out, and I was just like,
How long were
you
y'all
know what,
talking?
this is like a month,
Okay.
yeah, just like a month, like it
That's a
ended
good way
quickly.
to analyze. At least you didn't waste like a year,
Yeah, I didn't waste any time. Thankfully, everything came out to the forefront. And I just after that I blocked her after because she was just
Ah!
basically no, she was being it was at the point where
Block.
she came off as very, very arrogant, very pretentious, and like she was better than everybody. And she's like, "Oh, I have my own place," and I was just like, you don't have your own place. You have a landlord. You don't own the
You're
house. Like
renting.
I was
Yeah.
going to go in, and it's just like there's a difference between people who own a house and people who are renting a space. You're renting a
Yes.
space. You are not the owner. If the landlord decides to sell the house, your ass got to get out. Humble yourself. This is what I'm talking about. Humble
Yeah.
yourself because your situation is not what you think it is.
And we all
And this,
know what the economy looks like. Like, come on.
yes,
Let's all be real with each other. If
and
you
this
broke,
is
you broke. Let's help each
and
other. We could build.
and this is the problem with a lot of dating today is the fact that I honestly believe social media has amplified ego, narcissism to a whole nother level. And this is men and women. You got men out there
Yes.
literally going like, "Oh, I don't date this. I'm only going to be dating this particular thing," or "I'm a high value male." Nigga, stop it. Like,
But
stop.
and
Just
then it's like the BBLs, right? You get that
yes.
attitude on both
Yeah.
sides. Like the guy wants a BBL, but do you have BBLD? You know what I mean? And then for the girl, it's like she got a BBL, but is she even a nice person? I don't know.
And it
Like
looks
that's my whole thing.
horrible.
I hate it.
I I I I don't know why y'all doing it. It's just
I
like
like petite women
I
like
just like
myself.
natural women. Period. Just
Yeah, exactly.
be.
Soft.
Nah, yeah, I get it though. I get it though. I get it. Like it's just like
It's just like a
it's
boob job, I think, having that like it's just too much. You get what I'm
mm,
saying? Like they went from okay to okay. But
yeah,
the attitude is what I was talking about. That their attitude kind of changes.
yeah.
Because I had a friend, she was my best friend actually in high school, and she got a boob job, and now she's like rich all of a sudden, and I'm like, oh, I didn't
it,
know
it,
you could be rich all of a sudden like this. I
it
need some. No. But
it's unfortunate that, and I get it because of the social standards that has just been plagued into women for years when it comes
yeah.
to things like this, that, they feel like, and I always ask people, like, oh, I want to get a BBL. I'm like, so who are you doing it for? Are you doing it for yourself?
Right.
Or are
Like
you
it's some
doing
type
it?
of attention. Yeah.
Yeah, like, are you getting the BBL for yourself? Yeah, because it's empowering. How though? How is this? If you getting a BBL makes you a better person, motivates you to go out there, achieve your goals and dreams, and by all means, go get it. But
I
let's
know
be
girls
honest,
with fat asses that are bitches. Yeah.
yeah, a lot of the majority of y'all are doing it for attention and because it's trendy. That's
Very
that's pretty
true.
much it is
Because
because
now everybody's gonna look like the 90s again. They're all skinny again. Like Christina
oh yeah,
Aguilera.
yeah,
She's
everybody's
beautiful, but
it's all gonna come back full circle. It all goes back full
yeah.
circle.
Like my dad was saying when I visit him, he was like, in the 90s, they were all about boobs. Now they're all about butts. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah,
It's all gonna come back full circle,
dad.
and then what? Like I have nothing like I said, you
No,
getting
but
BBL.
women are beautiful. I feel like the mind, body, and soul, right? Like how a woman treats her body, and it could be a BBL, it could be a boob job, but are you taking care of your body? Are you just going back in and, you know what I mean? It
Hmm.
shows what kind of person you are, how you treat your body, your temple, you know what I mean? So, but did the kid have anything to do with this?
No, no,
I
no,
think
no, no,
everybody
no.
wants to know what happened to the kid.
No, the kid is like I never met
Did
the
you
kid.
even meet the
So
kid? Oh, okay.
no, no,
That's a
no, no.
good
We
mom.
even no,
That's,
even she had a rule, and a lot of single moms that I
but it
talked
then
to about
her
this, I
reasoning.
do 100% agree. Well, I even told her I wasn't going to meet the kid. Like, if we went the long distance, I didn't want to meet the kid for at least a year or so, or at least 6 months,
Okay,
7 months in,
yeah.
because number one, dad is present, everything else, he's doing his job. That's fine because I'm not
Right.
there to be a replacement or anything else like that. And that's another thing too. It's just like if the baby dad is still present for me. It just feels weird. I just
Yeah.
just not. That's just like there's
Especially, okay,
reasons
for
I
me,
don't do it.
when they were, okay, so I did date a guy. The baby was young though, and RIP to
Mm.
the guy, he did pass. But it just felt like they were kind of like, mommy. And it felt
Mm.
good because I was like, oh, the baby wants a mom. But I'm like, oh, wait, me? No, 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 no.
Hmm.
Because, I'm just meeting them. But, some people, that's their game is to put a baby in front of them. I don't know. Maybe she thought you were going to help her and the baby.
I, I I honestly don't care.
Ah,
I I really don't care.
so
Um,
what was the worst part? I mean, how many dates did y'all go on before you
it was a,
blew off your head?
we talked for a while. I
Good.
guess it was two or three. It's because she counted like the video chat as one date.
Okay.
So yeah, so she counted that. I didn't, but I will say one, but she will say like two or three or something like that. But
You're like, I was not
um,
present in the room.
yeah, but for me, it's just like when it comes, and that's just one incident, folks. Like I have tons, which I'm not going to get into everything, but
No, but
I
we'll
have
use that
met,
as an example.
yes, I have met so many broken women that it's just like it's sad because it's just like I don't understand why I just don't take the time to heal or to get over what you're going through before you decide to like I want to share my life with somebody. That's like me going through something. Like if I'm going through some shit, I'm not going to try to invite someone into that shit. I'm going to get done with the shit first. Make sure I'm good
Right.
mentally, spiritually,
Well, I had
physically.
to. The guy was fucking stalking me, Jay. Like literally stalking me because I promoted. Remember my
Yeah,
flyers?
yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, imagine being stalked, manipulated, all this shit. So yeah, I agree with him when I say heal first. Because
Yeah,
you never know when the person might help you heal, like
yeah,
you
and
might have
there's
a
that's
you might have a happy ending, like not that way.
and
Fairy tale.
that's a good happy ending, folks. But it's
Yes.
the as far as dating apps goes, I do not recommend it, folks. And just being personal right now,
I'm
what I'm
happy I never
doing,
got into it then, because I'm
yeah,
so
me
gullible. Like,
me and my boys, what we're doing, we all decided because we all made a pact. We was like, yo, all my boys that are still single was like, yo, we're not going on dating apps anymore. We're going back to the old ways. We're gonna go out, introduce ourselves, get turned down, or get the either win or lose in person. And
yeah.
it's so funny because there's so much women now. If you see these things on TikTok and Instagram or Threads or Twitter, and there's always some short of women like, I'm at the club or I'm at this place and guys aren't talking to me because you told guys to fuck off. That's
Right.
why. Y'all
I'm
told
a I'm a
guys,
homebody, but I was out a lot. And the bar scene is just that's what it
it's
is. It's
yeah,
just the bar scene. Like bitches want to look good, attention,
yeah. I
I
mean,
feel
we're
like
not gonna go to
nowadays
bars.
is it not turning around for you? Like I feel like nowadays more people are reading, going out, doing that type
Yeah,
of things. There's pop-up bars, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Where you can meet people.
Yeah, it's different now because number one, the bar scene, from what I understand, like the club industry, from what I understand, is like really
What?
down. Like I hear, it's like it's
Yeah.
really down attendance
Oh
wise. Like
yeah.
men are
Yeah.
not going in, and it's just I'm not trying to blame feminism because it's not. I don't think it's feminism fully. I just think it is the
It's the
mindset.
diddler. No, I'm playing.
No, oh, we can't blame
No,
Diddy for
he killed.
everything, folks.
I'm messing. I'm messing. I've been doing this all couple months since this happened, and it kind of
Diddy got nothing to do with this one.
I blame
But
him for everything because when you read something, it's his fault. That's why that's my
yeah,
joke. Everything's his fault, not Clive Davis, not nobody else. It's just Diddler.
everything's Diddy's fault at this point. But it's more of folks. My best recommendation to anyone is just get off these apps. And oh, here's another thing I
So
forgot to
what
say.
would
Last
you
thing on the dating app.
recommend?
What
See, I
what last
recommend
thing?
I have friends.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'll get to that. Last thing I gotta say, especially for the men, it is a scam. The worst thing about dating apps is you don't get to see who likes you unless you pay them. You have to subscribe to see who likes you. These subscriptions, folks, go from
Oh,
30
I
bucks a
didn't
month,
know that.
30 bucks a month. Some go 60 or 90 bucks for every 3 months. It is a scam. You want to get more profile views? You got to buy the boost. Everything is nickel and dime for men
Oh,
and women. This is what I'm saying for both men and women. Get off the dating apps. There must be other means. Others, as Faye just said, other
Instagram was like, I need
suggestions.
a boost too. Shit.
As Faye
So
just
you
said,
boost your page.
yeah,
Oh my
mhm,
gosh, I didn't
yeah,
know that.
you have to
It's
boost your
exactly like
page,
that.
and then you end up with a whole bunch of bot matches. You can tell a bot, first of
Uh,
all, you will know it's a bot if they respond back instantly and if they're trying to get you off the app. Oh, I hardly don't use this app. Hit me up on WhatsApp, hit me on Snapchat, or click this
uh,
link to chat and it's going to their OnlyFans
so
account or
these bots
ManyVid.
are
Fake.
hackers
No, these are just
just out of
completely
yeah.
and sometimes it's by the
It happens
company
on my
themselves.
stream.
And sometimes it's by the company
Yeah.
themselves. The company themselves will create these bots or use bots to
To
make you
keep
think
you
that you have a
engaged.
match. Yeah,
Yeah.
to keep you engaged, to make you think that you
Yeah.
have a match. Because
That
the minute you because
sucks.
the minute you leave your premium or you cancel your premium and your premium runs out, all of a sudden you got 15 matches. Where were these
Oh,
15 matches two
man, I'm
weeks
busy
ago?
now.
Yeah, this is how this is how they get y'all. And this is what I'm saying. Get off the dating apps. As Space said, she alluded to one way. Go through friends. Here's the thing about your friends, though.
There's mutual
Your
friends too.
friends, mutual friends, but your friends might not know the person's crazy. So it's also a dice game.
Yeah, right. But
So
dating is a dice game.
yeah, it's a dice game. I
Like for real,
mean,
I was the one that was like, I'm never getting fucked over. Yeah, right. I think I got the most fucked over. But okay, so when was y'all's last dating date? Did you like when you're on a date, do you break it off on the date or do you do the
no,
text?
afterwards.
Y'all know I'm the
Afterwards.
texter.
No,
I
I
leave
will
and then I'm like, I don't
usually
think I'll see you ever again.
I
I won't
usually
even
don't
text.
I don't text. I will call.
Okay.
I will call
Oh,
or
you're
do a
so
video chat.
respectful. You're
Yeah,
the nice
I don't do the text.
Sagittarius.
I don't text. I only time I will ghost honestly is if the person's fucking crazy. Like I know they could not handle me.
Yeah,
There
so
was
I'm good.
cause
Yes, he's psychopath. Yeah.
yeah, I
That's
not
the only
even
thing
that.
I can't
I would
fuck
just
with.
block. If I feel like they're fucking crazy, I just block.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even gonna give you that courtesy
Like the
because I
mind
just feel like
games. You're like the mind
no,
games are too worth it for
there was some
me,
that
you
got
know?
way there was some that got way too attached so fucking quick after one conversation. I was just like, ooh, okay.
Was
Yeah,
it an
this is
age
not
thing? Like
I don't
that's
know.
another thing.
I don't know.
Because I look at these girls, and my nieces, and I'm like, oh, with the guys and oh, with the girls. Like you see what they have to put up with this like now. Like imagine, like you said, you don't like twerking. That's all they're
Hmm.
doing. So what you gonna say,
Yeah.
baby, put your ass up. They're like, I've been doing this. Or the guys, stack of money. Like I couldn't do it. I'll be like, you're dirty. It should be on a wallet, literally, digitally. No. But that's good though. You tell them. So that's good.
Yeah,
You
and
don't
it's more
traumatize
of
girls.
yeah, no. I mean, I probably have done a couple of my I'm not innocent either, folks. Don't get it twisted. But I probably traumatized some people by just saying, "Hey, you're not the one," or things like that, or by ghosting
Right.
once
But
in a
no,
while.
but
But
not like maliciously is what
no,
I
not
mean.
nothing's ever been with malicious
No,
intent.
I found out like yeah, it was malicious. But no, if we say no, it's no. And it could be a heartbreaker, like
Yeah,
your
but
background.
here are some suggestions, like Faye was saying, where we said, go through friends, mutual friends they might have. I never, ever, ever, ever recommend ever, if possible, avoid dating at the fucking job. Do not. I don't recommend it, folks.
Yeah,
Unless,
I built something with someone. Yeah, that's horrible.
yeah,
I don't know about like a coworker though. I only
yeah,
flirted.
I would not recommend it. Especially if it doesn't work out and y'all still working there, it can just get
I've seen it. And they're like,
it can
y'all sign these papers to don't
yeah,
date each other.
yeah. I won't recommend that, folks. I will say go to play like look at meetups. Not talking about speed dating. I'm talking about if you're into certain arts or you're into certain things, look at those
Yes.
meetups. You might find people like-minded individuals that you
That's what I
could
was
talk
saying. They
to.
have so many pop-ups now, like
Yeah.
books, art, you know what I mean? Like I see it now and I'm like, yeah, but yeah. I think like your Comic Cons,
Yes.
know.
You might find
Have you ever met somebody at one? Like pull a
no.
cami?
No. I actually date opposite of what I am. Like I usually don't date
Oh,
women. Usually don't. Um,
no.
no, usually don't.
Like
I
you're like not my own geeky self. No.
not I use because I feel like the last girl, she was a geek. But I also feel like I'm I'm such a Sagittarius and I really am.
Let me
I
hear
feel
this.
like
I love it.
I feel like dating someone very, very, very similar will be very boring for me.
Yeah. Yes.
Very,
Yeah.
very boring for me. So if someone can bring something new that I haven't experienced, it's excitement for me
Right.
because it's something new.
That is
It,
that is a Sagittarius
yeah,
quality.
like I can't
I get
like
bored too fucking easy.
yes,
Like
me too.
just but like reading a book with somebody, that's cool. You know, like I like experiences, you know. And I've
Hmm.
always said that to everyone. I like experiences. But what's something that you would do like take a girl on a first date? Let's say that.
First date
Or
usually
like
for
off of
me
a dating app to keep it the same. Yeah.
off of a dating app.
Yeah.
Usually we always agree to go out to go somewhere to eat, or it could be something small like a coffee shop or a cafe. I think
Okay.
those are really good, and the place to eat is not something expensive either. Um, and I know women get
Don't
like,
be
oh,
the
he,
Cheesecake Factory lady.
no, 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 yeah. And here's
I'm
the
just
thing,
messing.
I'm glad you brought that up because I want women to understand this. This is just the first date.
It's a resume.
Nobody, man or woman, should be spending 500 freaking dollars on you on a first date. The minimum I say it should be, and that's even if y'all go Dutch. If
That
y'all
would be
going Dutch,
nice. I'm just messing.
no, ain't no fucking way. Ain't no, excuse my language, folks, but ain't
What
no
the
way I'm
fuck are
spending
y'all eating
$500.
though?
No, no, it's a first date. And the reason why men are not going places extravagant on the first date, first of all, that's like going, let me use wrestling terms. That's like starting off at WrestleMania. You haven't done freaking Survivor Series,
Shit.
Royal Rumble, and SummerSlam yet,
I
right?
gotta get
It's
ready.
like you haven't done Monday Night Raw yet, and you're already trying to go to WrestleMania. You didn't even do the house
Right. That's
shows
like
yet.
prime time for that.
Yes.
Yes.
Like so it's like a cafe spot. You can do a fun activity that you both will like. Like if
Yeah. To get
she's
to know
into
each other.
theater,
That's the whole point, right?
yes, if she's into theater, you guys can go see like a off Broadway play that's the same price of if you went to go out to dinner. So it's like there's
Yeah.
certain things that you just navigate to. You gotta learn their likes and dislikes first. But to answer your question, I will usually go somewhere like a cafe because it's one, it's affordable, it's easy to break the ice because the whole point of the first date is conversation. Is to get to know the
Yeah.
person. You want to talk to the person. You want to feel that vibe. How,
Yeah.
if I'm spending 300 freaking 300 $400 on a first date in this
Yeah.
conversation and then the date's over and you give me a text like, oh, thank you for the nice night, but
Yeah.
I don't think you're for me. I just wasted $400 to just get rejected. That makes no sense. Instead
Right.
of
You're like, put some
spending,
smarts to it.
yes,
Yeah.
instead of saying to go into a cafe and spending, let's say she gets a coffee or whatever, you spending $20 for yourself, $20 for her. That's if you're even paying for her. So you're
Right.
spending 20, let's just say you went Dutch.
But see,
Yeah.
I Dutch it out because I don't like that whole feeling of like, does he think that, I don't like that. But I will say, I will take it. Don't get me wrong, I saw your face. I will take it, but I do like paying for myself if I have to. Just
Well,
so,
here's the
like, so
thing.
you could feel appreciated. Like, I'm a type of person, like, I'll go buy the food and go to your house and cook the food.
Hmm.
That's like, I love cooking, so.
But here's the thing with the first date as well. There's a good chance after the date you're not gonna get a second one. So why would you go all out for the first date? First of all, don't
Your
go
hopes
all out.
aren't high, Jay. You're like, you
First of
might not
all,
have a second one. But no,
don't
I
go
get it.
all
I
out
get it.
until you're a fucking couple. Until you got the official boyfriend girlfriend stamp. Don't go all the
Yeah.
way out. And plus, if you're going big so early, you're only gonna have to top that next one,
When
top
you're,
that next one,
yeah.
depending on what personality you're dealing with. If you're
Right.
dealing with
But if
someone
they're
who's
meant for
toxic,
you, it shouldn't matter. You know what I mean?
true, but
Yeah.
it's also I know
But
guys out there. I've
reality
seen stories.
wise,
I've
yeah.
seen stories where guys, and I do this. I'm not gonna lie, I do this sometimes too. I will say, women say, "What do you do?" I will say a job that I know a woman's like, "Oh, he's not getting a second date," because I want to see where your mind
Or
is
your
at.
mind frame. Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Are you
Yeah.
willing to date a guy that says, "Hey, I work at McDonald's.
Right.
I'm a Taco Bell clerk"? Because if you're
Yeah.
knocking somebody off because of that profession,
Because
it's
you don't
like,
know what they're working, you don't know what they're working on
yeah,
behind closed doors or
no.
whatever the case, you know. So I would say for everyone that does judge that way, don't, because you never know. I remember when I got my first salon job, I was like so embarrassed, but I'm like, why? I don't know. It was because I went from modeling to,
Mm,
a salon job to back to modeling. But that's just how life is. It changes, it evolves, you know.
yeah.
But I think the dating scene has evolved to where I think people are more, because you had COVID. I think that took away and
Oh,
gave, you know, it made people want to see people and it made people be like, we could do it like this. You know what I mean? Like on here, on Zoom
COVID
or
made a lot of
whatever.
people nuts. I think being
Well,
trapped
see,
in
I
a
went through
house.
a lot of people with it, and taking
Mm.
care of them. So yeah, I believe that too.
But I don't want to sound like a negative Nancy, folks. So I want to at least do the bright side of things. Dating is not
No, you
doom and
don't.
gloom.
I like the
It is.
warning. I like the
Yeah.
warning.
It's not doom and gloom. Honestly, I'm an optimistic. There is someone out there for everybody. It is more of meeting your person, number one. And it's more of being patient. You gotta give people chances. You can't just write them off because of one thing. Unless
I
that
know
thing,
Jaden wrote me off on my threads. They're like, this bitch is crazy. No, but no, I was just trying to put a little laugh in it. Because I'm
but I
pretty
mean,
sure people are crazy out there. Like
no,
that you
there's
didn't
there's a
ran
lot.
into and you swiped on it. So dodge a bullet.
There's a lot. And that's what I'm thankful for this holiday season. I've dodged a lot of bullets, a lot of them.
But
And
this one sounds fucked up. Like you
I
better
don't know, she's
make
just it was more of she was like, I'm in a transitional period, because I'm still finding the lane of the career and things like that. And she thought that because I'm in that
you
transitional
were gonna
period, that
you were gonna take
she
care of
will
her.
that 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 she will have to take care of me. And I was just like, where
Oh
are you
yeah, I'm
getting this from?
tripping.
Yeah.
Opposite.
It's like, where are you getting this from? And like I said,
But everybody
that's how
thinks they're
the
a celebrity,
everybody
you know.
thinks they're hot. Everybody, like
And
I
what I
said,
mean say about that,
social
yeah,
media has amplified the egos, the narcissist people, because they have all these people in the DMs, all these guys, all these women. And folks, if
exactly.
you've noticed, I wasn't just attacking women because men, we do the fucked up shit too. It goes on both sides. Men are delusional just as much as women are delusional on these dating apps.
Yes.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I've had stories, I've heard stories from my
I
homegirls
meet
where,
them in my
yeah,
face.
these dudes are just literally,
Delusional. I would like some people I didn't know was a psychopath, you know? You're like,
mm,
damn, missed that sign.
y'all
Now
out
I'm
here,
stuck.
y'all out here cursing women out because they rejected y'all. Like, come on, man, get over yourself. Like,
Right.
I've seen
Like, can
situations
you just
where,
drop me the fuck off? Like, no,
yeah,
really. Can I
or
get out? Did you just
or
lock the door?
yeah, that or guy. I will never forget this. And I was waiting for the train one day. The guy was trying to holler at a girl. And she's like, no, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm not interested. And he's like, yo, fuck you, bitch. You got duck feet anyway. And I'm just like, bro, you was just trying to holler at this duck feet.
Right. That's what I don't
Like,
like.
it's like you got your
Like,
feelings hurt.
they'll be like,
Move on.
and I'm like, stop. Like, I don't like the snake. And they're like, you a dumb hoe anyway. I'm like, okay, I got two in one. Fuck it.
It's just like It's like, bro, like you trying to holler. You just tried to holler. You got rejected
Yeah.
nicely. Usually it's nice too. Women just not, oh, get out of here, you're ugly. It's like, sorry, I have a boyfriend. They'll say some shit like, I got a boyfriend,
Yeah.
I'm married, I'm not interested. And you get in your feelings, Mr. Alpha Male.
Rejection.
Mr. I'm alpha
Yes.
male. I'm high value, but you're the most emotional motherfuckers walking. Stop
Yes.
it. Stop it.
Got like childhood trauma.
Yeah. Oh, I'm alpha, yo. I'm making this. I'm making this. First of all, material possessions, you can't take it with your dad, homeboy. So stop the
Thank you.
yo. I gotta get to this certain level to get this type of dime
It's all
piece.
about the connections, you know.
If she's
That's what
only
you take with you.
after, exactly, if she's only after you because you drive a Lamborghini, homeboy, she is not the one for you. She's
Yes.
trying to level up. It's called social climbers. Look it up. Trying to,
Right, exactly. And then I hate that they're like their ego is very big, like it's real.
yeah.
You know, like I'm like, oh, you really think these bitches want to chill with you? Like you have a yacht.
Yes.
Like I'll go on that bitch. Fuck it. Let's go.
It's yeah,
But
that it's that arrogance that gets me. It's just
there
like
you
you,
go.
you, you
The
you see it all
arrogant
the time.
ignorance. Yes.
Oh, you got to do this, or oh, I got this car, or you have to do this and avoid women because women are gonna take your money. And it's just like, bro, stop it, stop it.
And
Who hurt you?
everybody got a bag, right? But then you're like, we're in debt. How the fuck?
They don't got
How the
bags. Them dudes is just as in depth as everyone else. It's just
Thank
that,
you. I'm like, oh wait, calculations on my research. America ain't doing, you know what I mean? I'm like, how you got the bag, bro?
and not
Because
to mention, it's
because your shit
also
is fake. Oh, sorry.
and not to mention it's also rentals. These dudes is
That's it.
renting these cars. They don't own the cars, people. It's
Yeah.
just like it's
Even if you
all
put
for
something
show.
on a mirror, you could take that bitch off when you put it back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and real
Change
talk.
the rims and everything and the motor and show me you're actually working on the car, then I'll believe you, you know.
And real
You
talk
never
too.
see
Another
them working on them.
no, not at
Like a
all.
Lamborghini or
And another thing, real talk too. And this is for the fellas. Do not invest in the so-called classes of these so-called high-value men. I think we all know what I'm talking about, who I'm talking about, what I'm alluding to. These so-called high-value men that's talking about, oh, you if you do this, you join my course, we'll connect you with these entrepreneurs,
oh,
and
like the
you
motivational
yeah,
speakers
yes,
that's like
not just
trying to
that.
man you up.
Yes, those guys, or do this and come to our party, and this like dudes. A lot of these guys are a bunch of scammers. First of all, why is a high
Yeah,
value, quote unquote, high value man need YouTube donations, needs your super chats? Why
right.
do they need
That's
y'all
true.
to, like, if they have it, they won't even need your super chats. They won't need your donations. They won't need that shit because they already got it.
Ex exactly. Like honestly, there's like one or two like influencer, whatever, one of those guys, but
Yes.
he's very about like spiritual things, and that's why I listen to him. And one thing I could say like he's right about is like materialistic shit comes and go, you know? When you actually make that like a part of you, like you're full of shit, you know? It's like
Yes.
I don't know, like I don't know how to put that in words, but yeah, you had it on the money.
It's just like, because I see it all the time. And all these men have the same rhetoric. Women are out to take your money. Women are just going to be using you. Single moms are this, single moms are that. Don't get me wrong. I did rant earlier about single moms, but I gave you legit reasons why I don't date. It
Right.
has nothing to do with the fact
That's
that they have kids.
yours.
It has
Yeah.
nothing to do about kids. It's about me being spontaneous and scheduling. But these guys is here is just like, oh, she's worthless because she has a
But
child.
they'll use
Yeah.
and abuse those type of
Yes.
men. Yeah, they
Oh no,
will.
not
Like
even that.
they're
But
like that bitch. Yeah, she got a kid. I could abuse this one.
these
It's
be the
horrible.
same dudes who talk about single moms, but only date and fuck single moms. Make that make sense. Make that make
Right.
sense. You
Like, how
always
are you?
bashing single
You know
moms.
because you know,
Yes.
right?
You always bashing single moms, but you create a single mom, or you get caught up by a single mom, or you're
Yeah.
dating a single mom,
But
but
then
then
my
you're
whole
telling
thing
these other
is
men
you're
about it.
hiding from the baby daddy. Like, who's really the man in this?
Uh, Like, folks, as we move on to 2025, especially
Oh my
men, we
gosh, you're getting
gotta,
closer.
yeah, we gotta get off, and women too. We gotta get off this high value bullshit,
Yeah.
because there is the high value is the 1%. Everybody else, I don't care if you were making 100 grand a year. I don't care if you're a millionaire. A millionaire is rich. They are not wealthy. The billionaire is
Right.
wealthy. The millionaire still has to work to keep the millions.
Mm-hmm.
If you could wake up in the morning and cash is just flowing, and you can buy island after
And you
island
have a
after island
freedom,
after,
financial freedom.
yes,
That's
there
the
is difference
dream.
between rich and wealthy. None of us are rich.
Exactly.
The ones watching the show, I'm pretty sure
Exactly.
none of us are rich watching our show right now.
We're all
If you
relatable.
are, if you are, what's up? You know,
How you doing? I'm
send us a
Faye.
check. But no, but all seriousness, in 2025, we really gotta get off this. I'm high value, or I'm this,
I think
or
we
I'm high,
are. I think
because
people are
people
starting to be themselves. You know what I mean? I think
because
that's coming up.
what happens if Great Depression 2 comes? You ain't gonna be saying, "Oh, I'm high value." You're gonna be like, "I got bread,
That's
I
so
got water."
funny you said that, Jay. I've been on this. Okay, the World War III, right? I'm like, yo shit gun, your shit gun. What do you have to offer people? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
At least we have a conversation, Jay.
Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna be worrying about your damn Lambo. Ain't gonna
Yeah.
nobody be worrying about how much abs you got. Motherfuckers gonna
Like,
be like,
fuck
"Yo,
your
do you got water?"
designer. What you gonna do with your Birkin bag?
Yeah. Do you got water? Do you got food? Do you
Like,
got a
is it
place to sleep?
clean? Is it
Yes.
clean water at
That's
that? You
that's
know?
going to be the conversation soon. Do you have
Yeah,
gas? Do you have money
right.
for gas? Like,
That's why I do grow certain herbs and certain foods just in case. Like, I got food I could grow, so.
and just to wrap up this particular segment, folks, just seriously, we really, I really want everybody, especially in 2025, y'all gotta get centered. I'm still working myself. Faye's still working on herself. We all will always
Yes.
keep working on ourselves. Nobody, and I'm not. I know
You
I'm
will
saying
always
be healed.
evolve.
You're always gonna be
Yes.
evolving. We're always gonna be healing. We all got issues. We all got stuff to do. All I'm saying is this: 2025 needs to be the year of self. And I'm not talking about selfishness. I'm talking about self-love, self-care. That way
Self-worth,
you can
all that.
spread that shit. You know what I mean? In a
Yes.
positive way. None of this,
Because
"Oh, I'm
because
high
it'll be a
value."
it'll be a ripple effect. If
Yes.
you know there's good people out there, you're not gonna be like, oh shit, is she crazy? You're gonna be like, it's good people out here. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's the
Exactly.
psychopaths that make
Exactly.
it fucked up for people.
And unfortunately, there's a lot of psychopaths. But
Yeah,
hey,
the manipulators, the narcissism, they're all psychopaths. So
yeah.
just let you
Unfortunately,
know.
they're still here. But it is what it is.
Next
So
time we'll go through the red flags.
oh yeah, we'll do that. We'll do a part 2 of this eventually. But
Oh yeah, because this
Faye,
grinds Jay's gears.
yes. But Faye, any last words? What are your thoughts?
I do want to say happy holidays to everybody, and the Sagittariuses were winning. No, I'm playing. Okay, so be
About to be our
careful if you.
season.
Yeah,
Wait, I think our season start. Yeah, it's
it
gonna be our.
already started, but mine's in December. So
Yeah, mine's
just
just
saying.
too. It's gonna be our
Okay,
season,
okay, we're
folks.
the December ones. We're the real ones. Okay,
Yes.
so anyway, I do want to say happy holidays. make sure if you are dating, you know their social security number. No, I'm playing. But no, I do wish everybody health, wealth, and everything that he was saying. I hope we go into the year of self-love and all that, you know. And also just be happy. If you can't be in a room by yourself, then you're not happy with self. And I guess that's the only like
Mhm.
example I can give you on what we were talking about. But other than that, we love you and happy holidays and a new year. Are we gonna see them? I
Yeah,
don't know.
we were gonna do one more show before the year's out. And that'll be a much holly jolly.
Okay, I'm a week before Christmas, so just
Yeah,
letting you know. That's
yeah.
how close
So
everything's at.
so um my final thoughts, folks, is like I know I did a lot of the talking this episode, but I had to
No, we
get
love
that
you,
shit off.
Jay.
Um
No baby
yeah, serious.
mamas.
Yeah, no, it's just single
For
moms.
Jay, for Jay,
No,
and
no.
they,
As far as the single moms, you know I love you, like Eminem says, you know I love you. But um be conscious of the men that you date. And this is just to all women too. Be conscious
yes,
of the men that you're choosing. Be conscious of the men that you're letting inside, if you know what I mean. Honest, and for the
yes.
love of God, and I can't stress this enough, folks. And
Because
this
your
just goes out to
health. I don't know why
yes,
nobody thinks of health anymore.
health
Yeah.
is wealth. Please, for the love
Yeah.
of God,
Take
tested.
care of yourself.
Get
Yes.
tested. And if you're not getting tested, use protection. Ask questions. You gotta know these people's status.
Yes.
I can't stress that enough.
Don't ever be embarrassed. We're all human, you
Yes.
know. We're here
Get
to help each
tested.
other. Yes.
HPV causes cancer. I mean, there's so much stuff now. I mean, there's so
You know,
much.
I thought that was cancer. But
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean,
HPV
there's so much
was
stuff,
one of the
folks.
new
Like,
things when we were getting older.
yeah.
I was like, what is that? Yeah.
There's
But
there's so much new
the
stuff.
spike right now is like herpes and
Yeah.
syphilis. So
Mm-hmm.
there's a plant for
Syphilis.
everything. I don't know if
Yeah.
you get in trouble for that.
Yeah, but syphilis, like, how old is that? We're still getting that. It's just like questions. Ask them. Do not be afraid to ask. Like
Yes.
it really, I really want to stress that. As far as the
Yes.
dating apps, you know how I feel, folks. I really think we should really just get back to really getting off the digital
That's
conversation
where I
and
was
having
going with
conversations.
it. We need to start being more physical, but
Yes,
not physical.
yes. Physical without being physical. Um, and like
Two
Jerry Springer
different
used to say,
terms.
take care of yourself and each other. This is going to be another episode of Fey Jay. Thank you for all who have watched. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Have you ever, what is your horrible dating app story? Comment below.
Let
Let
us
me know.
know.
Let us know.
Yes.
We will catch you on the next one, folks. Later days.
Bye.
Yeah, another Fey Jay. We're signing off the air. Thanks for tuning in. You know we always care. If you dig what you hear, give that thumbs up. Like, share, subscribe, show some love. What's up? Hit that bell for notifications. Stay in the loop, you drop knowledge in the views. Real talk, no spoof. Spread the word, tell your crew, make it known. Fey and Jay show, redefined in the microphone pro. So keep it locked, stay tuned. Don't miss a beat. We'll be back with more fire, straight heat to your seat. Appreciate y'all, thanks for the support. Catch us next time, same place, same sort. Peace. Peace. Yeah. Peace. Peace.